This case got more twists and turns than a roller coaster, boy. Listen, when you come in here, hit that like button in the comment section. Tell me where you from. I want to give y'all shots out at the beginning of the video. I like doing that. I like people knowing where my audience resides at. You know what I'm saying? So people will understand how wide reaching this thing is, man. But listen, boy, listen. If you ain't catch my last live, boy, you need to go back and catch my last live so you get caught up, boy. We read Fredo Deposition. Boy, let me tell you, I was totally wrong. I was totally wrong. I had it that Track was the one who picked up Melly after the shootings that night from the bushes. No. Reading Fredo Deposition, he the one picked him up. Boy, plot twist. Boy, listen, this case is wild. Like my ex sister-in-law say, this case is queasy. This case is queasy, man. Man, yeah, man, Fredo Bang picked up Melly, not Track, dog. Know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Shout out to Dirk Cruz, man. Listen, that's crazy. Shout out to my moderators, Dream Dog, Sophisticated Nunu, the Cheats 1000, Battalion Bully, Flyboy Mike 04. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Audio Crack 22. Shout out to Unspoken Crime Murders for throwing your boy that alley-oop with this paperwork so I could dump that thing, you know? For real, bro. Dang, boy. For real. Shout out to Mr. G Style. Shout out to Raw Nature. My boy all the way from Estonia. My boy from Russia up in this thing. Straight up. Dang, boy. Dang, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna cap, boy. I was throwed, yo. I was throwed. Know what I'm saying? Then, you know, my peoples hit me up and let me know that the audio, the Officer Francois audio from the King Von shooting is real. You know, I made a video. I was under the impression that, you know, Track couldn't be an actual law enforcement officer because they had him detained, threatened to deport him if he don't tell what he know in this Melly case. But now that we know that the audio, well, now that I know, because y'all already believed it, but now that I know that the audio is for real, where's Estonia at? It's close to Russia. Where's that, Raw Nature? Where's that? Tell me where it's at. Where's that, Raw Nature? Tell me where it's at. I want to get it right. Hey, look. Zach said originally from Orlando, but living in Cali now. Shout out to Zach. Straight up, though. Hey, look. But now that I know that the audio is real, I'm back to square one, y'all. Because no police got shot that night with the King Von shooting. The only person that got shot that night with the name Francois was Track. Man. I don't know, dog. Maybe he's Secret Service. I don't know, dog. Like, this dude is like a puzzle inside a enigma inside a Rubik's Cube. I'm talking about, dang. Where it's at, Raw Nature? Tell me where it's at then. Let me get it right. Tell me where it's at. I said my boy from Russia. He ain't from Russia, y'all. I gotta straighten it. He gotta rep his side, y'all. I gotta let him rep his side. Where you from, Raw Nature? Tell me exactly what Estonia is. Cause I looked on the map and I see how close it was to Russia, so I just went on it. You know. My bad though. But tell me where it's at so I can get it right for the people who listening to this live, man. For real. Straight up. Oh, appreciate your Audio Crack 22. He said good live last night. Man, I was tired last night. I got some energy now. I probably got about 4 or 5 hours of sleep, so I'm ready. And I'm on this Kool-Aid. You know, Kool-Aid like 90% sugar. I'm sugared up this morning. Estonia is Northern Europe. Okay, so shout out to Raw Nature. He's from Northern Europe. He's actually from Estonia. He part of the family. He been rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to him. Listen, hit that like button on the way in. We're going to go over the rest of the Fredo Bang deposition. I already got it pulled up. Man, listen. I got it pulled up. Man, listen, dog. Look, bro. Listen. Let this slow down here, man. This case is wild. It need a movie. I'm sorry. I don't know who going to make this a movie. But somebody out there in Hollywood, somebody out there in documentary land, they need to make this a movie, dog. I'm just saying, it'll take me hours just to explain all the twists and turns of this case. From Melly and Juvie and Sack and Bortland being friends, to Melly making Murder on My Mind, to actually ending up killing his friends, making the song look like it was art turned into reality. From Spoon having a daughter from Bortland's mama, so Bortland technically helped cover up the murder of his sister's brother. Bortland and Juvie got the same sister. Like, this is crazy. From Bortland going in there and telling the police it was a drive-by, from Melly allegedly killing his two best friends, from Fredo Bang, a well-known rapper from Louisiana, picking him up after the murders, taking him to his house, cleaning him up, from 100K Track, King Von manager, Moonwalk manager, Wiz the Wizard manager, 30 Deep Grimy manager, Hot Boy manager, getting the gun from the field with Melly, Bortland, and Jacoby Mills, going to the canal, allegedly disposing of the weapon in the canal, from Track taking Melly's cell phone in to the police, like, from Melly mama having relations with Juvie's father in the past, from Bortland's mama telling Juvie's father that Melly killed Chris. Golly. From Melly paying for the funerals and actually picking out the outfit that Juvie would be laid to rest in, and he is alleged to be the murderer. From Melly murdering the boys and going and shooting a video on the same day. From Melly having the two murder victims' names tattooed on him. Bro, this case is crazy, man. Shout out to Dante Coleman, man. This crazy, yo. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. We're going to wait a little bit. We're going to wait a little bit till we get some more people in here. From Track being alleged to be an actual law enforcement officer because he was at the King Von shooting. He got shot, and we heard the police audio saying that Officer Francois has been shot. No police was reported to have been shot that night. Track, the only person with the last name Francois who was shot that night. Then he turned around and changed his name after the situation. Then from the police detaining Track, trying to threaten to deport him. But it's looking like he is an actual law enforcement officer because the audio from the King Von shooting is real. Bro, I don't know what's going on in this case, dog, but this thing need a movie, yo. I'm telling you. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. Please hit that like button. Bro. Listen, you can talk, people can, I can see how this case is so interesting to hip hop people, hip hop fans, people who like Melly music, people who is a fan of Melly, because you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up, yo. You cannot make this up, man. Then for Melly to be on trial for the death and up for the death penalty, like, I have no words, y'all. I have no words. But the Fredo Bang situation threw me for a loop. Shout out to Unspoken Crime Murders, bro. Shout out to Audio Crack 22 for throwing your boy alley-oop with the paperwork, man. I had no idea Fredo Bang was this involved. I thought he just probably came to Fredo Bang house afterwards, and he was just, he just was kind of thrust into it. But we went over the deposition last night. Melly texted him, called him, dropped his location so Fredo Bang could come pick him up. This is public record. This is fact. I got the paperwork right here. I sent it to some of y'all, my moderators, so y'all can, have it as well. Shout out to Kenny. Listen, bruh, Fredo Bang helped this man. Fredo Bang picked this man up from the bushes. I had no idea, y'all. I had no idea. I don't know if other people done reported on this, but I ain't see nobody talking about it. I ain't see nobody say that Fredo Bang picked up Melly from the bushes and took him to his house that night. I know he ended up at Fredo Bang's house, but I was under the impression that Track picked him up. I was wrong about that. No, we went over that deposition last night. So if you ain't catch part 1, you need to go catch part 1 so you can get caught at part 2, because we gonna continue where we left off 4 days this morning. But yeah, Fredo Bang picked him up. They was even talking about the clothes that he had on. What happened? What clothes did Fredo Bang get him to change in? They even went over saying that what happened to the clothes that he had on when he got to Fredo Bang's house, asking him what the conversations was. They got the times that he called Fredo Bang. They had the ping, the location that he dropped to tell Fredo Bang where to pick him up at. They had all that, bro. The state attorney had all that, boy. That lady was very thorough. She was very precise. She was very calculated. And this case, so now we know that Fredo Bang gonna have to get on that stand, because this is a deposition. He gonna have to get on that stand. You know what I'm saying? Or the lady threatened him with jail time if he didn't answer certain questions, or if what she said was she's going to take the question that he refused, and she offered Fredo Bang full immunity. Fredo Bang has full immunity. She said nothing he tell her is going to be able to be used against him. Now, she did say that what he tell her, she's going to use that to prosecute other individuals. Know what I'm saying? But he has full immunity in his deposition. He cannot go to jail for nothing he say. Nothing. And she said that if he don't answer the questions, she's going to take the questions to a judge, and then they're going to see if he was supposed to answer these questions. And I assume that if he don't answer them questions at that point, then she's going to try to hold him in contempt and perjury, or whatever you call it. And she say some of them charges punishable by 5 years, some of them charged by punishable by 15 years, and some of them punishable by 6 months. So, wow, bro. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. We ain't going to start till y'all press that like button. Press that like button. Press that like button. We will not read off no more Fredo Bang deposition until y'all get that like. Hit that like button, man. It's free. Shout out to my boy Music 101. Like my boy Music 101 say, it's free. Do it for me. No, I'm talking about stop trying to steal out of self-checkout. Hit that like button. We waiting on you. I can see the lights. So, I mean, you can sit there all you want, but I got time today. Hit the like button. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Go subscribe to my boy Spoon's channel, Spoon's Full of Game. That's YNW Juvy's father. He will be going live once he get his watch time. I was up his subscribers up to 1,000. Go over to his channel, subscribe to his channel, run that shit up so he can get monetized. Because when the trial starts, he's going to be going live at the end of every trial day, running play-by-play analysis on the testimony of the witnesses, yelling cap, if it's cap, you know what I'm saying? And you'll be able to get that from Spoon, you know what I'm saying? And also go over there and check out the videos he been dropping, man. He been dropping some jewels, man. If y'all want to know something about the case, I know a lot of people enamored with this case, man. He been dropping jewels, man. He divulged to us yesterday that Bortman mama told him that Melly killed Chris right after the murders. She told him this. Bortman's mama told him this. Oh, another thing he said, I had been through this too, but Juvie's brothers were finna whoop Track ass down there in Miramar once the situation happened. It was an altercation. It was actually, like Spoon said, it was 2 altercations. So Juvie brother and them wasn't buying that shit from the start. They're finna get on Track ass down there. Say Track showed up with a bodyguard and Track was strapped up and the bodyguard strapped up and, you know, such stuff like that. But them boys didn't give a damn. All them boys know they wasn't buying that story what Track was saying, you know what I'm saying, about it was a drive-by and this and that there. And them boys finna get on Track ass down there. I've been through the story, but I couldn't tell it, you know what I mean? You know, but since Spoon told it, now I can piggyback on that. So you need to go subscribe to Spoons Full of Game so you can get these intimate stories. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows a lot, you know what I'm saying? And he getting you the game over there on his channel, man. I'm telling you. Shout out to Nell Bowens. There you go, Dream Dog. Shout out to Krispy Kreme 716. Shout out to Exit Blows. That's your name. All right, let's get started. So the state attorney saying, okay, she talking to Fredo Bang here. We'll try to get what she said. She say, do you line up under the same set that Mr. Demons lines up under? He say, what's a set? She say, are you G-Shine? He say, what's that? She say, come on now, I'm more with it than I was. He say, no, honestly, I'm asking you, what is that? She say, what is G-Shine? He say, yes, ma'am. She say, a subset of the Gangster Killer Bloods. You know the UNV. He say, I never gang banged in my whole life. She say, okay, sort of issues that, she say, okay, any sort of issues that, you know, Mr. Demons had with the gang affiliation? He say, no, ma'am, I don't. She say, okay, you use a lot of terms that are common and language that would be indicative of having a blood affiliation. He say, okay. She say, you say love, you blood. He say, okay. Oh, I see our way in Louisiana and Baton Rouge, we don't gang bang. When we say blood, we mean family and friends. She say, okay. He say, yes, ma'am. She say, you then say words like, instead of saying crib, you refuse to say the letter C. So you say brib, B-R-I-B. So what she's trying to do is she's saying she's trying to say that Fredo Bang is an affiliate or a G-Shine blood. That's what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying, nah, ma'am, I ain't no G-Shine blood, this and that there. Now I want to hit on something, right? Because if you went over see, that's why y'all gotta follow my lives, man. Because on the live when we went over Track's deposition, we found out that Melly was being extorted by two blood gang members, not Sack Chase and Juvie, 2 blood gang members, right? And they're not that fun to Track because they said that Track had full control over Melly's money and they wanted more of Melly's money, which means Melly had been giving them money, right? And they was mad because Track had control over the money, right? Did you hear what she said? She said, Are any sort of issues that you know Mr. Demon's had with any gang affiliation? Do you hear what I'm saying? Hear what she's saying? I would assume, I could be wrong, but I would assume that she's alluding to the extortion that he was getting from those blood guys. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the Bloods, man. I ain't gang banging. No disrespect to y'all. Do y'all thing, man. Get that money, man. Appreciate the $10 cash out, Kenny. I love you. She said, could it be take the I can't say crib, I probably find crib on your phone right now. She said, could it be take the I can say crib, I probably could find crib on your phone right now. He said, she said, what did he say? He said, could it be take the, no, is that him or she? Hold on. Okay, this is him. This is him talking. My bad. Cause they did the same way they did track song. They got A and Q for the actual officers. She's actually state attorney, and they got letters. She said, could it be take the, and it paused. Appreciate Anthony Suarez for the $10 super chat. She say, take the, I can say crib. I probably find crib on the phone right now. Then it say, I'm just asking because I'm going through. He say, no, I understand. She say, and you don't, there are certain things that you don't that would indicate a potential affiliation. He say, I never typed the C before. She say, rarely. That's why I'm asking. So damn. She said in his phone, she went through his phone and she see that he don't hardly respond with C's. You know, Bloods, they don't, that's their thing. They don't do that. That's how Cortland Henry Bortland changed to Bortland. You know what I'm saying? He said, yes, ma'am. She said, did you ever get involved with Mr. Demons in terms of, did he try to introduce you to anyone or recruit you into anything like that? He say, recruit. She say, uh-huh. He say, no, ma'am. She say, okay, when was the last time you spoke with Mr. Demons Melly? He say, personally or just peer? She said, personally. He said, I don't recall if it was the last time he was free or not. I think he got arrested before he came. He got arrested this time. She said, yes. And then he said, so I can't recall if it was before the first or before the last time. It was somewhere in 2018 or 19. So hold on, let's backtrack here. She asking him, did Melly recruit him or try to recruit him into a gang, right? So if I had to guess, which is what I'm doing here, educated guess, she feeling like Fredo Bang is a Blood. And she getting that because she went through his text messages. She saw the terminology that he been using while he texts people, while he talk, and while him and Melly do exchanges. You see what I'm saying? And also, y'all know, if y'all know, the gang affiliation is a major thing that the police are trying to prove in order to give Melly the death penalty. They want to make it a connection and prove that he's an actual gang member. For some reason, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't in the gang culture, so I don't know. And I don't know how they trying to tie this all in, but I know it's a big thing. But for some reason, the gang affiliation is key in the death penalty that they trying to give him. I don't know, but that's what they're trying to do. Right. So She say 2018, 2019. Okay. Have you talked to him on any jail phone calls? He say, yes, ma'am. She say, okay, when was that? He say, last time, maybe a month ago. She say, month ago. The video visits, have you done any of those? He say, I have been on video visits with him before. She say, okay, when was the last time you did a video visit with him? He say, I don't recall. I'm not even sure if he can get video visits. I don't know. She say, So for Javier's number, we talked about that earlier. Do you want to go ahead and get that now? He say, I don't recall talking about Javier's number. She say, we did. Miss J from C'est La Vie. He say, yeah. I don't recall talking about his number though. She say, I asked for his number and asked if you had it in your phone, and you said we could get that later. So whenever you have a moment, whew, she right though. She hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. She right though. They did talk about this earlier. She did ask him for the number, and he said, and basically he said, yeah, whatever. So yeah, she's not lying here. I don't know if you don't remember, but yeah, she did ask him for that number, and they did talk about it. You know what I'm saying? In the earlier statements, earlier on in this interview, put it that way. He say, I have his number, but sure. I got to give it to her. Well, we can take that before the court as well. I don't know to what degree that extends or whatever, but you have to say it for the record. Okay, so she gave Fredo Bang full immunity in this deposition, right? But the questions that he doesn't have to answer the questions, but she say the questions that he doesn't answer, she's going to take them and him in front of a judge and get a judge to rule whether he has to answer the questions or not. And if the judge rules that he has to answer the questions, then he has to answer them, or she could possibly throw him in jail for some time. I don't know how much time, but sometimes it's a little bit of time. Sometimes she say some of it is punishable by 5, some of it punishable by 15 years, some of it punishable by 6 months. I tend to believe with this, it'll be something along the lines of 6 months. But I ain't no lawyer or nothing, so. But he does have full immunity here. So nothing, she gave him full immunity. Anything he's saying cannot be used against him. Nothing. If he told them people that he killed them, that cannot be used against him because he got full immunity. She gave it to him. She just said that what you tell me, I'm going to use it to prosecute other individuals, which we know would be Melly. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. 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 Get the likes up. Shout out to Javier for that. Shout out to Javier. Shout out to Anthony Javier for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, fam. Shout out to Kenny for the $10 cash app. I appreciate you. He said, yes, I have the number. She said, okay, so you do have his number and you're refusing to provide the number for Javier, Sang, or Jay, or C'est La Vie? He say, under attorney-client privilege. She say, under attorney-client privilege, is Javier an attorney? He say, I don't think so. She say, okay. He say, I'm not sure. She say, Javier, I'm sorry. ASA Bradley, Javier, what's the last name? My understanding is that Sang is Sang, S-A-N-G. Okay, but I could be spelling that wrong. No problem. He's known as Jay or C'est La Vie. Mariah Hamilton, do you know who that is? That's Melly's girlfriend, y'all. He said, Melly's ex-girlfriend. She said, yeah, yes. She said, okay, do you know where she's at? He said, no, ma'am. Finna get into about Mariah Hamilton now. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Get them likes up, please, y'all. Stop stealing out of self-checkout. I'm finna start reading. Do I gotta start reading? Is y'all gonna hold everybody else up? All right, I'm finna start reading, y'all. I'm finna start reading. Y'all don't get my likes up, dog. I ain't reading no more. I'm in this Kool-Aid. Hit the like button. It's free. All you gotta do is just press the button. There's nothing bad gonna happen. Just press the like button. That helps me get these videos to a wider audience. That helps my channel. Here I am giving y'all the deposition, getting y'all information, letting y'all know what y'all want to know about this case. I just ask that you hit the like button for me, man. That's it, dog. You ever seen Big Trouble in Little China? I'm just a poor old Chinese boy, you know? You know what I'm saying? Damn. Hit the like button, y'all. And we reading off Fredo Bain's deposition that he gave to the state attorney involved in the YNW Melly case. Get the likes up, y'all. I appreciate y'all, I really do. I be hitting like on people's videos who don't even know. Damn, I've been grinding, y'all. Help me get to 100,000 subscribers so I can feel like I accomplished something with my life, dog. For real. So, when was the last time you spoke with her? He say, I don't recall. It's been a while. She say, you ever had any interaction with her? He say, yeah, I seen her a couple times. She say, okay, romantic or just friends? He say, oh Lord, no. She say, just asking. He say, not me. She say, no, not you. Okay. Are you Instagram friends with her or followers or whatever? He say, I'm not sure. I follow a lot of people and I'm not sure if she follows me or not. She said, okay, with regards to any firearms, did Jamel Demons ever give you a gun? Ho, ho, ho. He say, no. Did you ever give Jamel Demons a gun? He say, no, ma'am. She said, did he ever ask you to give him a gun? He say, I don't recall. I'm not sure. Hold on here. Okay, I'm gonna backtrack for a second here because his answer changed with that last question. She said, okay, with regards to any firearm, did Jamel Demons Melly ever give you a gun? He said, no. She said, did you ever give Jamel Demons a gun? He said, no, ma'am. She said, did he ever ask you, to give him a gun? He said, I don't recall. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm confused too. Shout out Dream Dog. Dream Dog say, why wouldn't he just say no to that? I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. His answer changed like a motherfucker right there. Yeah, Melly asked him for a poll. That's pretty much what he's saying. Why he just didn't say no though? I don't get it. He fucked up right there a little bit. So she said the day that the homicides occurred, they were about 4 o'clock in the morning that these occurred. He then went to Melbourne to film a video shoot. Did you go with him? He said, no, I haven't been to no video shoot. She said, you know where you were because I have your phone records. I'm just asking. Ooh, y'all heard that? She asked him, did he go to the burger video shoot the October 26th, which is the day those boys was murdered. And he said he didn't go to the video shoot. And then she said she got his phone records, so she know where he was at. So let's see what she say he was at. He said, oh man. She say, so he said, oh man to that. So she said, so on your phone, the 225-529-5054, who else had access to that phone? He say, my phone? She say, uh-huh. He say, friends, people that be around me, they'll ask me for my phone sometimes. She say, so let's go to October 26th, 2018, between 1 in the morning and 7 in the morning. Who would have had access to that phone? He said, I mean, anybody that could have been around me, I don't recall. She said, who's around you? He said, I don't recall the details too much at this time. There's some bullshit here. There's some bullshit. So she know where that phone was at. She just want him to admit that he had his phone, and that way she can nail him down to wherever that phone was at, his location. But he is up on that as well. So he's trying to say that other people could have had access to his phone. You see what I'm saying? Let me explain something to you, dog. Let me explain something to you. I'm assuming that Fredo Bang phone got a lock on it. You ain't just gonna leave, you a celebrity. You ain't just gonna leave your phone unlocked for other people to get in your Instagram and post shit, your Twitter and post weird shit or nothing like that there. That ain't finna happen. Know what I'm saying? So when you talking about people have access to your phone, I mean, what you mean? To pick it up and to move it around or something? Like move around with it, so you know what I mean? But she's trying to, what's her name? His location. But he's trying to dodge the question. Let's see how she catch him in it, or if she catch him in it. It's my first time reading this for y'all. So she says, so who was around? You don't recall the details? He said, I can't really remember exactly. She said, did you have any reason to be out at the edge of US 27? Ooh. She said, did you have any reason to be out at the edge of US 27? Uh-oh. Plot twist. See, let me explain something to y'all, dog. Let me explain something to y'all. First of all, I do not condone any criminal activity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to condone any criminal activity. But I'm going to tell y'all this. If you're going to do some dirt, please don't take your phone. Because this is what's happening here, right? So what's happening is they're taking their phones with them to these places. And when they pulling up to these secluded places, US 27, the canal, the Everglades, the swamp, the police see where you at. And it's automatically gonna look suspicious because they're gonna be like, what are these people doing in these secluded areas? They either thinking you're doing a crime or getting rid of evidence. I want to keep reading, but I tend to believe she think that he's getting rid of them clothes that Melly had, or maybe a gun. Let's continue. She said, do you have any reason to be out at the edge of US 27? He said, what's that? She said, that is way far out. So he say, is that in Miramar? She say, here is Sunset Lake, right? This is where you were over here. And then Sunset Lake was where Mr. Demon's house was in Miramar. So I'm looking right here. Ooh. Ooh. Next page, y'all. Oh, man. Shows you, zoom in a little bit more. US 27. And here, I'll take the little, come right here. See if this looks at all familiar to you. US 27 is a 4-lane divided highway. 2 lanes are southbound, 2 lanes are northbound. So we have this little tiny road over here. No street lights, no nothing, that leads to a recycling facility. That location looks familiar to you at all? He said, I don't recall. Did you ever arrange to meet any people to buy drugs out there? He said, no, ma'am. She said, okay. He said, I don't do drugs. She said, that's it. Some people buy them for other people. I've heard all sorts of things. So you can't shock me in this job anymore. I'm pretty sure the any type of meetings out there to negotiate for firearm sales or anything like that. He said, I don't recall that area. She said, okay. She said, I know Pembroke Road is long. Pembroke Road is long. He said, okay. She said, I don't know. He said, I know Pembroke Road is long. She said, okay. He said, I don't know that area. She said, this is part of Pembroke Road. You've got no familiarity with? He said, I'm not familiar with it. Hold on, y'all. check this out. Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something, right? I'm gonna be real with you, yo. Check this out, right? I worked at a, was it recycling? I worked at a recycling facility, right, for a little bit through a temp service. I quit that shit. I worked that shit like 2 weeks to quit that shit, right? It's possible. I don't know, because they said that track them ended up by a canal. So I don't know. Put it this way. Juvie had a gun on him that night. Juvie gun was not found by the police, nor did Bortland have a gun when he went to the hospital. It is my assumption, and I think it's a pretty good assumption, that Melly took Juvie's gun with him, right? We know that Jacoby Mills said that Bortland, Melly, him, and Track went to a field, and Jacoby Mills said that he found a 40 caliber handgun, had blood on it, and he disposed, he gave it to Track. Track said he'd take care of it, and that then they pinged him by a canal, right? The police believe that this is where they discarded the 40 caliber handgun. Now, I don't understand exactly what she's trying to say that Fredo did out on US 27. I don't know if she thinking he got rid of Melly's clothes. I would assume I would have just burnt them motherfuckers, me personally. So, or maybe he got rid of Juvie's gun. I don't know. But she wants to know what Fredo Bang was doing out on US 27. So at this point, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there so we can think about it and talk about it. Okay. Next page. This lady here ain't bullshitting though. She ain't bullshitting. So she say, so the only way to get to that part of Pembroke Road is from US 27, which is that 2-lane divided highway we were just looking at, or through a dirt road. He say, okay. She say, any of that jogging, any memories? He say, I don't recall. She say, okay, the information about your phone and when you picked up Mr. Demons on October 26, 2018, did he have his phone with him? Do you know? If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Witness, I don't know. Hold on, she got him. She got him. She got him. Dream Doll, Dream Doll. She got him, Dream Doll. Check this out, Dream Doll. Listen, this bitch good. This bitch good, dog. This bitch good. Listen, she got him. Hey, y'all, hit him up my Cash App. Hit him up my Cash App. It's in the chat. Put my Cash App in the chat, y'all. Hey, she got him, y'all. She fucking got him. She got him, and I appreciate the Cash App, HBC. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, listen, she got him, y'all. Check this out. Dream Doll, this bitch good. Listen what she asked him. Listen what she asked him. Listen what she asked him. She say, hold on, I'm finna replay this. I'm finna go over it again. She got his motherfucking ass. She got his ass. God damn, Fredo, you slipped right here, Fredo. You let that bitch get you. She say, okay, the information about your phone and when you picked up Mr. Demons, listen now. She say, okay, the information about your phone and when you picked up Mr. Demons on October 26, 2018, did he have his phone with him? His lawyer said, do you know? If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. He say, I don't know. You said you weren't going to answer the question whether you picked him up or not. She just got you to answer the question. Because you said, I don't know. Saying, I don't know whether he had his phone on him when I picked him up. She got him, dog. She got him. He should have said, he should have said the same answer that he said before. I refuse to answer or whatever. Remember we said I refuse to answer on the grounds I might, what he said? Oh, he said I invoke my right to remain silent or some shit he said. You know what I'm saying? She got it because when he said I don't know, that's insinuating that you picked him up. She called him. She set him up for that bitch real good. She said, and his lawyer tried to help him, but she ain't help him good enough. Because his lawyer, she in there too, her name is Davis. She say, the information about your phone and when you picked up Mr. Demons, and she made sure she put the date in there, y'all. This bitch is good, bro. She said, but she wouldn't have got me with that. I caught that shit already. She said, the information about your phone and when you picked up Mr. Demons on October 26, 2018, she put the date in there on purpose. She said, bitch, you can't eye-slick me. You can't shit me, but I catch these motherfuckers. She said, the information about your phone and when you picked up Mr. Demons on October 26, 2018, did he have his phone on with him? He said that he wasn't going to give any statement on whether he picked him up or not. He invoked a right. But he answered this question right here. So it's saying, yes, I picked him up. He said, I don't know. She said, okay. She said, okay, did you see him FaceTime anyone when you picked him up that morning? He said, I don't recall. Oh, shit, bro. She got you. She got you. She got you, yo. He said, listen, he fucked up. Hey, what's that movie? You know you just fucked up, don't you? You know you just fucked up, don't you? Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. I ain't reading damn motherfucking words till y'all get them likes up, dog. We got 70 people in here. Hit that like button, dog. This shit gets spicy than a motherfucker. Shout out to Audio Crack 22. Shout out to Unspoken Crime Murders for getting your boy the alley-oop with this paperwork. And I'm finna motherfucking windmill dump this bitch. Know what I'm talking about? Listen, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button and hit that cash app too. Hit that cash out, y'all. Hit that cash out. Boy, your boy working. Boy, I ain't having about 4-5 hours of sleep. Boy, I had to get back here on y'all with this thing, boy. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Shout out to Spoons Full of Game, man. That's YNW Juby's father, man. Go subscribe to his channel. It's on YouTube right now. It's called Spoonfuls of Game, man. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to Sophisticated Noodle. Shout out to Dream Dog. Shout out to Chissy, shout out to Battalion Bullet. Shout out to Flyboy Mike 04. Know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Nephew for real for helping your boy out. Know what I'm talking about? Straight up, though. Bro, she got him, dog. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm finna go over this little part one more again. She's saying the date on purpose. He ain't catching it. Fredo ain't catching it. And Fredo was doing good, y'all. Fredo was doing good, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I ain't reading another motherfucking word. This thing gets spicy. Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I ain't reading no more. I know y'all like that little part. I ain't reading no more. I ain't reading no more. So hit that like button. It's free. Shout out my boy Music 101. He say it's free. Do it for me. Hit that like button. Y'all holding us up. I'll read some more. Y'all better hit that like button. She just caught Fredo. She just caught him. I knew this bitch was good. I knew she was good. You can't underestimate her, dog. Hit that like button. Keep hitting it. Somebody just hit it. Hit it again. I'm not gonna keep reading until y'all hit that like button. I can tell when you hit the like button, y'all. Just put your finger on it. It don't cost a dime. Stop stealing our self-checkout. Y'all ain't gonna cheat me today. Nah. Like Mook was saying, gonna let you do me like that. Nah. I'll wait. Hit that like button. Get us up to 50 likes. Get us up to 50 likes. I ain't reading no more. I'm gonna take me a break. I'm gonna go outside and smoke, y'all. Leave y'all on simmer. Know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it like that, but y'all hell with them likes, boy. Y'all stingy as hell with the free likes, dog. God damn. Oh, and shout out to us, man. We just crossed 3,000, man. We on our road to 100K. I'm setting our goals high. We on the road to 100K, y'all. Hey, listen. But check this out though. She say, I'm finna back this thing all the way up to where she first got him, dog. She say, the information, and that's why y'all got to go check out my last live, man. That's why y'all got to subscribe to this channel, so y'all can stay caught up. So we ain't got to keep going through over this, you know what I'm saying, for the people that just jumped on board, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. We gonna be doing this. We gonna keep doing this, man. Know what I'm saying? This episode 30. Y'all behind in the motherfucker if y'all just not started following me. Now follow me, roll slow. Hey, this shit got me hyper than a motherfucker. Okay, so here, this is what the state attorney said. She said the information about your phone and when you picked up Mr. Demons on October 26, 2018, did he have his phone with him? She said, his lawyer said, do you know? If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. His lawyer trying to tell him, bitch, you don't got to say nothing. You don't got to say nothing. But I would have just told my client, hey, you don't got to answer that question. We'll take that in front of the judge. He said, I don't know. By you saying you don't know, you admitting to picking him up, because that's why she put that in the statement. And she put the date. So you're admitting to picking him up on that date. Okay. She say, okay, did you see him FaceTime anyone when you picked him up on that morning, October 18th, 2018? She fucking, if he didn't catch it the first time, he should at least call it the second time. He said, I don't recall. She say, okay, you don't recall if he FaceTime in terms of your Instagram communication with him. Were you guys friends on Instagram? He say yes. What is your Instagram name? She say, hold on, I'm confused here. She say, okay, did you recall if he FaceTime in terms of your Instagram conversations with him? Were you guys friends on Instagram? He said, yes. What's your Instagram name or handle? I'm confusing. Hold on. I'm confusing. You don't recall if he FaceTime in terms of your Instagram conversation with him? Were you guys friends on Instagram? Okay, I see what happened here. She say, okay, do you recall if he FaceTime in terms of your Instagram conversations with him? Were you guys friends on Instagram? He said yes. She said, what's your Instagram name or handle? He said, Fredo Bang. She said, Fredo Bang, just like your name is spelled, Fredo. He said, yes, ma'am. She said, and then is there like underscore or is it just one word? And we gotta go to the next page. Ooh, this getting spicy. He say, no, just B-A-N-G. She say, okay. And it says inaudible, which means he said something that she can understand. He probably said, you motherfucking bitch. He probably said that on his breath, motherfucking bitch. Know what I'm saying? But it say inaudible, so we can't say what it say. So she say, so I know it's yours because it has the little blue check marks, not another imposter. It says no audible response, which means he probably said, yeah, you old pussy ass bitch. Yeah, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, that nigga said 2 responses that was inaudible, which means he was mumbling under his breath. Ooh, bitch, stank foot, big foot, moose looking bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure he know he fucked up. So he cussing that bitch out on his breath. Oh, stank ass bitch. Old Alfred with a Viola Davis looking ass, woman queen looking ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Then she say, is that a yes? He say, yes, ma'am. You know how when your kids get mad and you make your kids mad, they go to talking shit under their breath, and then you say something to them, what you said? And they say, I ain't say nothing, Mom. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. That's what that nigga was doing. Hey, she say. So on your, let's see, so your phone back then had Sprint. He say, I think so. She say, were you aware that a search warrant was done and a judge gave the state permission to get your phone records from that day? He say, no, I wasn't notified of that. She say, and so this is so you're aware of this, is the certification from Sprint that they provided the phone number 225-529-5054 to us on June 19, 2019. Okay, for information or anything else that you've heard about this case, has anyone that you, to your knowledge, claim responsibility for the killings of Sack and Juvie? He say, no, ma'am, I don't know. She said, Mr. Demons in Instagram message on October 26, 2018 to another individual admits to committing this crime. Get the fuck out of here. She says, I did that. Were you in the presence when he sent that message? This bitch is good. Let me tell you what's going on here. This bitch is real good. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Stay out the streets, y'all. Stay out the streets. If this is not a fucking warning to y'all, do you see how thorough this lady is? She asked him, she told him about the goddamn, the cell phone warrant and all of that shit. She letting him know that they pinged his phone so they know where the fuck he at, right? She asking him this shit. Just pay attention to what she asked him, right? She asked him, was he in the presence of Mr. Demons when he made this statement? Why would she ask him that? Because she feel like he was there. How would she feel like that? From the fucking cell phone records, from the cell phone towers. Listen, she say, Mr. Demons on Instagram message on October 26, 2018 to another individual admits to committing this crime. Says, I did this. Were you in the presence when he sent this message? Damn, hold on. And that's the same day of the murders. So somebody asked me, if Melly get out, do I think he'll talk about this? I told y'all, Melly like to fucking talk. He talk too fucking much. He fucking telling people the same day the shit happened, I did this. The same fucking day? Get the fuck out of here. Next page, y'all. God damn. Damn. These people be some dumbass criminals, dog. And this nigga was a millionaire. You gonna throw it all away and put yourself in jail. You could have left them boys alive, bro. What was it worth? What was it for? You telling on yourself the same day. Get the fuck out of here, man. Them was somebody babies, dog. That shit made me mad. I got kids, yo. Them was young men, dog. I talk a little shit about Sack Chaser, but I don't give a fuck. He ain't deserve to die, dog. For real. He say, no, ma'am. She say, okay, back to the record and say recording and say la vie entertainment. Explain to me how your social media works with the management company. Like, do they have access to it? Do they have to have your password? Is that part of the requirements? Uh-oh, she's setting his ass up for another body blow. He said, it's not required, but sometimes we have to be a labor access to do ads, stuff like that. She said, okay, and before they post anything on your Instagram, do they discuss it with you? Do you have final artistic approval? He say, most time. She say, okay, do they send messages to fans or anything on your account? He said, I don't recall, no, but I have a lot of messages, so if I miss a message sometime, she say, would they ever negotiate to purchase a firearm under your account? Oh, goddamn. Like Fred Sanford. God damn, Elizabeth. Hey, he say, I'm not sure. Oh, goddamn, Fredo. Hit that like button, y'all. Listen, Fredo was doing good than a motherfucker yesterday. Bro, hit that like button, y'all. Fredo was doing good than a motherfucker yesterday. Bro, this lady is, listen, y'all didn't catch my last live, go catch it. Because you need to watch it. Because if you watch the question she asked him first, she set his ass up good. This lady is a motherfucker. I'm gonna Google her to see what she look like, cause she gotta be a black lady, dog. This the type of shit your mama catch you in when you supposed to be you ain't supposed to have no people in the house when she was at work, or when you had snuck a girl in your house, or when you was snuck and smoking little trees or something. This lady is fucking good. Her kids, if she got kids, she know everything about them motherfuckers, man. For real. She say, she's asking this nigga. You see how she set him up? She asked him who would have access to his cell phone, his Instagram, because she knows that sometimes artists have people who post on their Instagram and social media for them, and they don't always post. So then she wanted him to say, no, don't nobody use it but me. You know what I'm saying? Cause then she was gonna hit him with, she some kind of way got messages that they were talking about purchasing firearms. See what I'm saying? God damn. She on your ass, Fredo. You need to get up out of there, big dog. But listen, I want to say this too now. She gave Fredo full immunity. Oh, I know what she doing, y'all. I know what she doing. Check this out, right? She gave him full immunity, right? But what she doing is she letting him know we possibly got shit on you too. So keep bullshitting him. You want to not tell us what we need to know? When you walk out of here, you fuck around and get hit with some of these charges of this shit that I'm bringing up that we possibly know about you, nigga. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. That's what the fuck she's saying. She's saying, okay, yeah, keep playing the game. Keep playing the motherfucking game. I'm letting you know that we done checked your phone. We know where you was at this day, that whatever. Walk your ass up out of here. Keep playing like you don't want to say nothing. Keep playing like you don't want to take this immunity. Walk up out of here and fuck around and get handcuffed as soon as you go through that motherfucking door here, nigga. That's what she's saying. Because some of this shit don't got to do with Melly. Some of this shit got to do with what? Some type of criminal shit that he doing. And she bringing that up as a veiled threat. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out Music 101. I see you in the chat, gang. I threw you that alley-oop, gang. Do what you want to do with it. You know what I'm talking about? Dump that thing, gang. Florida boys in the building. Y'all go subscribe to my boy channel too, man. Hey, she said, hey, listen. Hold on. She said, would they ever negotiate to purchase a firearm under your account? He say, I'm not sure. Why the fuck he ain't say just yet? No. She say, are you legally allowed to possess a firearm? He say, no, I'm not. She say, okay, your label do something like that to jam you up? He say, I'm not sure. She say, okay. God damn. Next page. This shit juicy, y'all. Y'all enjoying this? Get in the chat, let me know if y'all enjoying this, man. This shit entertaining. Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Hit that like button. Like my boy Music 101 say, it's free. Do it for me. Go subscribe to his channel too. She say anybody's label want to harm them. He say anybody's label won't want to harm them. Oh, you got your one? You got your one, Dream Dog? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Hey, listen, I'll keep telling y'all, Dream Dog, wipe your nose. I ain't got nothing to do with it now. Don't come to me crying. Hey, better stay on my moderator's good side. I fuck with him. I'm going to ride with him to the end now. What up, Italian Bully? What up, cub? Hey, look. She said, so he said, okay, other than, let me switch computer screens for a second. We have to set it up the way it was because they use this for some other cases as well. Okay, this red Mitsubishi that you're looking at there, did you ever see Mr. Demons as a passenger or driver in this car? He say, I don't recall. She say, okay, the entrance here is that the visitor's entrance gate to Sunset Lakes. He say, to my residence that I was staying at. She say, yes. Where you were at, or is this a different one? He say, I'm pretty sure that's a different one. She say, okay. He say, because I don't remember that correct name, but from the camera angle, I can't recall having lived there since 2019. She say, okay. He say, so I don't know if that changed anything, if they changed anything or anything. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. She say, were you ever inside this gray Jeep? He say, no. She say, that you know of. He say, no, not that I know of. She say, okay, oh, sorry. Getting the stuff that you don't want to see on your phone records. Let's see if this thing works, okay? So you have the brown colors, like, sorry, I had. Okay, so let's go to the next page. This bitch is good, bro. Telling you. Broward, boy. Next page. To answer my questions for a second time, therefore my own reference. So the morning of this incident, did you have any conversation with Cortland Henry? Cortland, I don't recall know him like that. She said, did you ever call on your phone? Have you ever had any phone conversations with Cortland? He said, I've talked to Cortland. I know him since he's been at home. She said, okay. He said, but I don't recall back then. I didn't know him like that. She said, you don't know him like that? Would he have your phone number? He said, I'm not sure if he did or didn't. She said, okay, did you have the type of friendship where you would have gone and picked him up off the side of the road? He said, Cortland? She said, no, I ain't know. He said, Cortland? No, I ain't know Cortland like that. Ooh, she a motherfucker, boy. He said, no, I ain't know Cortland like that. My bad, y'all. She said, okay, the message from Mr. Demons to you on October 28, 2018, where he says, can you repeat the date? She said, October 26, 2018, the day of that they're shot. He said, okay. She said, it says 16 minutes after the homicide, 44 minutes. Woo! So again, y'all, she telling him she has the phone records that says that he talked to Melly right after the shit. You know what I'm saying? Minutes after the murder, she got the phone records of Fredo Bang talking to Melly, talking to Melly right after the shit. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Get us to 60 likes. We got about 75 people in here. Shout out to y'all, though. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hit that subscribe button. She say, then the message to you. Shit, this is what he said. Shit, brave as fuck. Damn. Hold on, I can't see the top. She say, then the message to you. Shit, brave as fuck. Blood, what the fuck? Can you, I'll give it here to you, this one. Damn. He said, yeah. She said, all you want if that's, damn, I gotta read. All you want if that's what it's with. Can I see the message before this too? She said, sure, yeah. You can see all of them. Any ones you want. So we have the 25th. That was you said you were making the gumbo. He said, yeah. She said, we watched that video. Then you have the location the drop pins that sent you. His lawyer say, can I see too? Okay, I see the gumbo one. Then he say, what's the question? She say, so in there, what I'm going to do to make this a little bit easier, I'm going to put it in on the nap so you can see as well. Okay, can you first? I'd ask you to translate and like feel free, and you feel free to curse it if it stands out what I think it does, if it stands for like, if AF stands for what I think it does. So it say AF means as fuck. She says, so shit is, it says brazy. That means shit crazy as fuck. She say, okay, RN, what that mean? He say, right now. She say, and so basically what she doing is she getting him to translate the messages that Melly sent him. And Melly told him, bruh, shit brazy as fuck right now. Right after the murders. Dun, 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 dun. Hit that like button, goddammit. We going in on this motherfucker. Y'all go subscribe to my boy Spoon channel. That's YNW Jewish Father channel, man. It's called Spoonfuls of Game. Go subscribe to my boy channel. My boy give you jewels every day, man. My boy got a daughter from Portland, mama. You know what I'm talking about? And he done hit Jamie, man. Yesterday, he dropped a video talking about how he had done how he had done jumped out the dress in Melly mama a couple times, man. Y'all like this type of content? My boy getting it to you. Okay. Shit crazy as fuck right now. And then the next, what the fuck? And he calls you blood. Shit crazy as fuck right now, blood. He say, okay, yeah, when people say blood, I always call, like I say, like sometimes it just be like, she say, no. He say, like, let's just say if you were talking to a girl, you'd be like, so what you doing, baby? You know what I'm saying? She say, okay. He said, it sometimes just like, and then she say, it was a term of endearment between you two. Is that I don't want to, she say, is that I don't want to, not like that. He say, I don't know what endearment means. Get the fuck out of here, Fredo. She say, you called him that because that was your friend. He say, yeah. She say, it's like a nickname between the two of you. Okay. So this 176th Ave, Pembroke Road, 106th Avenue. He say 178th Avenue, Pembroke Road. He say 178th Avenue. She say, yep. Does that information sound at all familiar? Like this little red pin drop here? Ooh. Uh-oh. So the pin drops is what she's saying. She's saying that's when he's dropping his location. He say, it don't sound familiar. I'm familiar with Pembroke because, you know, I lived in Miramar, but it don't sound familiar. So and this little location here, got to love Google. This bitch hell. She say, so in this little location here, got to love Google. Any of that look familiar to you? A little park over here at the west side? Oh, that's right. Sorry. See, it's too much technology here. Okay, let me go back so you can see this little pin drop. So we're south of, can you zoom? He says, can you zoom out? She says, sure. We're south of Pembroke Road. We are. This is 178th Ave. This is. He said, can you show me where my old house is? She said, sure. So like I said, he said, I understand. He say, so like I said, I complete. She say, I understand. Here's what I'll do. I'll do directions from your old house to there. So you would be able to see exactly how it would have gone. Is that fair? He say, yeah. How far is that? 6 minutes? She 6 minutes. She say, all right, 55 minutes if you're walking. Yes, 6 minutes in a car. He say, okay, all right. What was the question? He say, all right, what was the question? She say, does that area look familiar to you? He said, familiar, I don't recall. It's possible. I've been around it because like I stayed in the area. I don't. She said, do you remember driving there at 4:00? She's like, do you remember driving there at 4:40 in the morning? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So what she did is she got him to show where he lived at and show where Melly pin dropped his location at. And she trying to get him to, that's she's saying this, you went and picked him up, nigga. That's what she said. You went from your old house to there to pick him up. She said on October 26th, she said you went there on hold on, I gotta go back real quick. I gotta check this. I gotta see what that last shit said. I got to go back real quick, y'all, because this is a good question right here. She said, do you remember driving there at 4:40 in the morning? Hold on. She said, do you remember that driving at 4:40 in the morning? October 26, 2018 to pick up Jamel Demons? He said, I don't. His lawyer say you can assert your privilege if you need to. The witness, I exercise my right to remain silent. Uh-oh. So his lawyer told him that you can assert your privilege right here if you don't want to answer that question about picking up him on October 26th, 4:40 in the morning on 2018. His lawyer said, you can assert your privilege if you need to. This is his lawyer in there with him, right? Because she see the bullshit. She see that question is a fucked up question. She don't want to answer. So she letting him know, nigga, you ain't got to answer this shit, nigga. So he said, I assert my right to remain silent and execute my attorney-client privilege. Then his lawyer said, can you restate the question? I'm sorry. Then she say, and so I'm going to make sure it's clear on the record. So you're saying your attorney privilege is that is the fact? And then he say, she say, does it look familiar or not? No, you said. He say about picking up Jamel Demons. Do I remember? She say at that location. Hold on, I got it, because this nigga got a crazy answer here. She say, he said, does it look familiar? Oh, no. You said. She say, about picking up Jamel Demons. He say, do I remember? She say, at that location. He said, yeah. She say, at 4:40 in the morning, October 26, 2018. Okay. So then I want you to go, and I'm going to put it slightly different. I'm going to go back to the phone records that Mr. Demon sent to you. Go to the next spot. And what was this? You said you sent me something. So this is the next location that was sent in a drop pin from Mr. Demon's phone to your phone. He said, okay. Uh-oh. She on your ass, Fredo. She on your motherfucking ass, Mr. Postman. That's your ass. You know you done fucked up, don't you? 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 She say, do you recall meeting Mr. Demons at about this location on October 26, 2018? This is the night of the murders, y'all. She say, whereupon the question was certified. I would like to exercise my right to remain silent. This is what Fredo said. She said, do you recall meeting with Mr. Demons at about this location on October 26, 2018? He said, I would like to exercise my right to remain silent. She said, okay, and exercise the attorney-client privilege. That's what he said. And then she said, and so it's clear for which question and location that we're talking about. The first coordinate we spoke about, which was the sixth one that you questioned. You were certifying that you were certifying this. He said, do I remember picking them up from these locations? She said, yes. And so the latitude of the first area was 25 longitude negative The second one was that we were talking about though was the one at She giving longitudes and latitudes, y'all. He said, okay. She said, okay. On the phone records, so we're clear. We already discussed that you refuse to discuss who is the 305-300-9662 phone number on that discussion. He said, and I also add, I just don't know if she said, you're refusing to look in. He said, and I can go in my phone. She said, yeah, that's what I'm asking you to do. Go on your phone. If you start typing the number, he said, yeah, see if it comes up. He said, yeah, God damn, she ain't bullshitting, boy. This lady is not bullshitting. He didn't know what he was in for, y'all. He didn't know what he was in for. I did. When I seen the question she was asking initially, I knew she wasn't nothing to be fucked up with. She said, like, for example, he said, yeah, I just want to make sure it's detailed on the, Miss Davis said, yeah. He said, no problem. And then his lawyer said, and we're going to go before the judge, and I'll get back with you about whether or not you have to do that. He said, all right, okay. And then the lady said, oh, he has to be there too. This is what the state attorney said. Oh, he has to be there too. Meaning the question that he's not answering, they're going to take these questions in front of a judge, and the judge going to decide whether he has to answer these questions. And the state attorney letting his lawyer know that his ass got to be there too. And then his lawyer say, okay, that's fine. When we going to, you want to go up there after we get done with this? I'm going to call Judge Siegel shortly and see how it goes. So what they saying is the questions that he don't want to ask, they gonna go and see if they can get Judge Siegel to see them right after this goddamn deposition to see if he got to answer these motherfucking questions. It ain't gonna be no 2 weeks from now, no 3 weeks from now. No, your black ass going up there right now, and we gonna see if you got to answer these questions. I'm gonna say this, gang. If she got that judge on speed dial just like that there, I tend to believe he already know the play. You know what I'm saying? He already been hip to the play. Like, hey, somebody might ask these questions when you come up here. You know what I'm talking about? The state attorney already done. Hey, judge, make him answer them bitches. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. So she said, I'm gonna call him Judge Siegel and see how it goes. So his lawyer say, okay. So she say, is there anything that you know about the homicide of Anthony Williams or Christopher Thomas that we have not discussed? He say, I don't know nothing about the homicides. She say, do you know DeVale Rivers Jr.? He said, I don't know that name. She say, YNW Smoke? He says, no. So she asked him about YNW Smoke. Asked him, do we know him? She say, do you know YNW Gunner? He say, I know that name. I think I met him once in the last year. She say, do you know YNW Trigger? He say, I don't know that name. He say, Shantaria Snipes. And then it says, inaudible response. He probably say, oh, pussy ass bitch. Oh, steak foot ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? You know, when it's inaudible, that means they can't hear what he's saying. He probably mumbling under his breath. Oh, stink foot ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Pussy ass bitch. So it's an inaudible response. She say, have you received any money from Jamel Demons since he's been in custody from him personally? He say, no. She say, okay, have anyone else tried to speak with you about this case? He said, no. She say, any other attorneys tried to bring you in for statements, civil or criminal? He say, I think I've been served with a civil thing before. I think I've been served with a civil thing before. I don't know nothing about it. She said, okay, the civil one that you were served with, have you done a deposition yet? Come in and ask questions under oath with attorneys, a bunch of them. Then his lawyer say, like very similar to what we're doing now? She said, yes. I don't know if my lawyer did it for me on my behalf. I hired a lawyer. I don't know nothing about this stuff. I hear you, Fredo. I hear you, Fredo. She say, you know, there are times where I wish we could just have lawyers do stuff on our behalf like that. But now when you're the person with knowledge, you're the one who has to come in generally. So you have not come in for any statements or depositions or on any civil case? He say, no. She said, okay, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to conclude the recording at this point. Is this an hour and 5 minutes? We're going to go off the record. Whoa, this bitch say off the record. Get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Wait, if it's off the record, let me see what this shit say. Court reporter, notary public certified that I was authorized to and did transcript the sworn statement of Frederick Owens, that a review of the transcript was not requested, and that the transcript is a true and complete record of my ability to hear the recording. I further certify that I'm not a relative, employee, attorney, or counsel of any parties. So this is the court stenographer, the person who did the transcript. This is just her swearing that this is what she heard. That was that last paper. And I just want to see, it got one more paper. I just want to see what it says. Okay, so this the last thing I'm reading is just, so these are just the questions that he did not want to answer. So the question that he didn't want to answer, did he come pick you? Did you come to pick him up? Do you remember driving at 4:40 in the morning on October 20th to pick him up? Do you recall meeting with Mr. Demons at or about the location? So that's it, y'all. That's all we got. That's all we got. So what y'all think? What y'all think? Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. We just went over the whole Fredo Bank deposition. Hey, listen, I'm gonna throw y'all another little alley-oop, right? I got another deposition coming from another person involved in this case. You know what I'm saying? It should be here in the next day or two. So if y'all want to keep getting this information about this case, I want y'all to subscribe to this channel. I want you to go and subscribe to YNW Juvie's father's channel, Spoonfuls the Game. Know what I'm saying? And stay updated on this thing, man. Know what I'm saying? Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, man. Listen, bro, I got another one coming up. I got another one. Y'all gonna like this one too. We're involved in this case too. But listen, so we now know that Fredo Bang picked up Melly after the murders. Damn. So I got a question. What y'all feel about Fredo Bang's deposition? Jump in the comment section. Let me know what y'all feel. This y'all time now, man. I've been talking. This y'all time. Let me know how y'all feel. Anthony Juarez say Melly is cooked. Slick Puller, what it do? Appreciate that, Ryan Dulcie. Thank you, Dream Dog. Yeah, Fredo picked him up, y'all. Fredo picked him up. Shout out to Ulysses Ramirez. Dream Dog, you say Fredo be mad at Melly? Nigga, why you call me, nigga? Nigga, why you call me? Nigga, you ain't have to call me, nigga. Hey, look. Hey, Dream Dog. If I would've went to pick that nigga up, Dream Dog, and I'd have seen that nigga come out the bushes with blood spat on his motherfucking shirt, I'd have did like that. Oh, no parts of none of that shit you got going on, gang. Fredo should have pretended to fall down the steps or something, anything, to not pick up that nigga. I'm telling you, boy, you got me fucked up, boy. Who? You got me fucked up. I don't want nothing to do with what you got going on, gang. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, if you really my friend, listen, I would've went to spinning that shit, right? Listen, you know how motherfucking justify anything. Dream Dog, that's what I would've said. Nigga, if you really my friend, you wouldn't put me in that situation to take me away from my family and my kids. You don't love me. You're not my friend. You're not my friend. Who? Man, shit. Listen, that when keeping it real goes wrong, y'all. That when keeping it real goes wrong. Let me tell y'all something. As you get older, y'all, listen, I'm telling you this, listen. As you get older, you go to realizing, well, hopefully, if you mature, you know what I'm saying? We all mature at different ages. You know what I'm saying? You go to realizing what's important. You know what I'm saying? And what's worth it. A lot of these things that we do when we're young, you know, we be blessed to make them through, and some people don't make them through. You know what I mean? The young people mistakes that we make in life. But as you get older, you go to realizing certain things wasn't worth it. They never was worth it, and they're not worth it. They're not worth your life. They're not worth your freedom. They're not worth taking you away from your family. They're not worth seeing your children, not seeing your children grow up. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just saying, that's why if you pay attention to the older people, the wise old people, that's why they move a certain way. That's why they live a certain way. That's why they act a certain way. And hopefully you got some wise old people around you, you know what I'm saying, that you can get game from, knowledge from, you know what I'm saying, and you listen to them. Let me tell you something, one of the best things I ever did in my life, man, I'm a pretty bright dude, and I used to always, especially when I was younger, I used to always listen to my dad and them, and I used to be like, man, y'all don't know the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know, because old people seem like they disconnected with the young people sometimes. But as you get older, you realize that they did know what the fuck they was talking about, because you done made them same mistakes that they told your ass. If you would have did this, you wouldn't have made them motherfucking mistakes. So you know what I did one time in my life, bro? And it worked out for me. I stopped leaning on my own understanding. I started listening to a wise old person. Don't listen to it's a bunch of nasty, negative old people too. But I'm saying if you can find you a wise old person, maybe somebody in your family, maybe it's a friend of the family, maybe somebody at church or wherever, somebody you know on the streets, it don't matter. But if you find one and you get advice from them, you listen to them, I promise your life will work out for you sometimes, bro. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Stop thinking you know everything. Stop thinking that you're smarter than everybody. Cause a lot of times we young, bro, we fuck up, bro. And these shit could cost you all your freedom. But Fredo Bang, that lady caught your ass in them questions. You admitted pretty much that you picked him up. I mean, can we all agree that Fredo Bang picked Melly up after the murders? Is we in agreement on that, y'all? He had to tell Fredo because he had to explain why he was by himself. Yeah, he told Fredo. Fredo know everything. That's what she talking about with the text message. Shit, braids his foot right now, gang, all this type of shit. Yes, Fredo know the whole shit. Fredo know everything. And Fredo ass going on that stand too. Yeah, he going on that stand. Fredo going on that stand. His ass is going on that stand. You know what I'm saying? This is deposition. This is a sworn. He's under oath. That's going to be used in court. And if he don't go on that stand, they're going to arrest his ass. This trial going to be must-see TV. I hope that it's televised. You know what I'm saying? Bortland, I don't think, I asked about it. I don't think Bortland testifying. I think Bortland is not testifying. And we got to remember too, Bortland got a trial coming up after Melly's trial too. You see what I'm saying? Bortland got his own trial going on that's going to come up after Melly's on too. Melly's case is trials first and Bortland second. And I'm going to tell you why that Bortland's on second as well. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Because they want to make Bortland tell before his trial. Let me tell y'all something. If Bortland don't flip on Melly before Melly go to trial or Melly trial goes, Bortland ain't gonna have no leverage when it come to his trial. If Melly's already convicted, who the fuck is it to tell on? If Melly goes down, Bortland can go ahead on and until I get prepared to eat honey buns, noodles, and shit on the shank for a long time. I don't know how much time he gonna get, but I'm saying Bortland is cooked. If Melly goes down, Bortland definitely cooked. He said, yeah, but I don't think Fredo knew right that minute. Yeah, it say if Melly's found guilty without Bortland's testimony for the state, he's fried. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. The state feel like they can make this case with just forensic evidence and the cell phone data. You feel what I'm saying? The state, I'm just telling y'all what the state feel like, because if you paid attention to what Spoon was saying, I'm gonna let y'all in on something. The state been ready to go to trial, right? This case only got pushed back because Melly's lawyers took the death penalty off wanted the death penalty off the thing, and Melly didn't ask for a speedy trial. You see what I'm saying? The state been ready to go to trial. They feel like they got enough circumstantial evidence to convict him. The cell phone records, the video putting him in the car from the damn studio, the trajectory of the bullets, the inconsistencies, the erratic behavior. They feel like that they can convince a jury that he did this on the circumstantial evidence. You feel me? They don't feel like they actually need a motive or a witness. They feel like they got enough circumstantial evidence to convict this man. Do they? I think they do. But hey, I seen strange shit going in the courtroom, man. I'm just saying, so you know, anything can happen. I'm telling you, OJ got off, dog. That nigga was guilty than a motherfucker. The shell case in the car, exactly. Yo, Marita, the state just filed appraisal data from the Jeep at fault too. Oh, damn. So they just filed some papers from the Jeep? Oh, man, I ain't know that. Board definitely not gonna have no leverage whatsoever. I'm telling you, Fredo was on probation at the time. Oh, Board is gonna change too. to burnt, he's fried. I'm telling you, bro, listen. I'm gonna say this, man. I don't condone snitching or nothing like that, but I'm just saying though. They look like they up shit creek without a paddle. You know, like, so what you gonna do, Bortman? Like, you gonna go down as a real nigga though for the rest of your life? Okay. Okay. I'm telling y'all, if Bortman get convicted of this, I'm going to make a video that's gonna say, YNW Bortman, a damn fool. I'm telling you, I already got the title. I'm telling you. And he confessed the same day. Exactly. Let's break this down, right? So if I'm Bortman, right, you didn't buy me no phone. I'm sharing clothes with people. Then you gonna ask me to help you cover up a murder. Not only that, you gonna ask me to take the two bodies into the goddamn hospital and talk to the police while you run away. You got me fucked up, nigga. You got me fucked up. So you ain't gonna talk to the police. You ain't finna be in front of the people. You ain't finna try to, do this with the parents and then you gonna motherfucking just leave the shit on me. What else, Sophisticated Nunu? You gonna leave the shit on me. And you gonna confess to a bitch the same day that I done helped you cover the murder? All that bitch will be told on, dog. I ain't never told on nobody in my life. But I'm telling y'all right now, I would have told on that nigga. You gonna ask me to help you cover up a murder, and you gonna tell a bitch the same day. I'm not going down with you, dumb bitch. I'm not going down. He asked Bortman to help him cover up a murder, and then he gonna confess the same fucking day. I told my son, bitch, you better not never be that dumb. Bitch, you better not never come in my house talking about nobody made you do a motherfucking thing. If you do something, you better do it on your own with your own mind. You better not never be no motherfucking follower. Bortman's a motherfucking follower. The nigga asked you to cover up a murder, and he confessed to the murder. What the fuck? Think about that, y'all. The nigga confessed the same day. I did that shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, y'all ain't hear Spoon say yesterday? Spoon say, man, fuck that nigga. That nigga can go to jail in horizontal mambo. Spoon say that nigga go to jail and, like my boy Marita boy say, horizontal mambo. Bro, I'm laughing, but I ain't it ain't funny. This shit sadder than a motherfucker, dog. This shit sad, dog. Now listen. Fuck, bro. People just don't value life nowadays, man. That's them somebody babies, dog. So you mean to tell me you was mad enough to do whatever you did, then and jeopardize, I ain't gonna say fuck them, but I'm saying like forget about them, right, for a second. If you didn't care about them, didn't like them no more, didn't love them, nothing like that no more, think about what you was gonna lose. Think about what you was gonna lose. This boy was a millionaire, right on the cusp of being a millionaire. He threw all that away for nothing. He threw all of that away for nothing. And then go put himself in jail. Basically, he threw his whole life away. Why take them boys away from their parents? Why take them away from their family, their loved ones? If you just gonna blow Your life as well. Why not just go somewhere and do something to yourself? I said this, and I'm going to keep saying this. Melly destroyed everybody's life in that car when he pulled that trigger. Bortland life, Juvie life, Sack Chaser life, his own life, and he hurt a bunch of people that loved those people, that loved him. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Melly gonna talk. I mean, like, if he get convicted and once he exhausts all of his appeals or whatever, Melly gonna talk. Melly's a talker. Melly gonna talk. He gonna tell it. I don't know how much of it he gonna tell, but he gonna tell it. He gonna tell it. He told it the first day. I did that. He been dropping subliminals in songs. He gonna tell it. He gonna tell it. Just watch. Just watch. As he's sitting in that cell, he's going to tell it. He's gonna drop bits. First he's gonna lie. He gonna lie. He gonna lie. He gonna lie. And then after he lie and do a bunch of interviews and people figure out that this interview was a lie, that interview was a lie, that interview was a lie. When they get close to the end, he gonna tell it. He gonna tell it. I don't know how much of it he gonna tell, but he gonna tell it. He gonna tell it. He gonna tell it. Why would I tell? He already done showed us that he'll tell. Even on that one song with his mama, fuck that best friend shit. That's my mommy. That's my mommy. He's telling it down. He's been telling it little bit by little bit as he go. I'm telling you, he gonna tell it. He told it to his, listen, think about this. He told it to Fredo. He told it to Track. He told it to his girlfriend. I'm pretty sure he told it to his mama. Man, there's people out there that know. He gonna tell it. Yeah, he gonna tell it. I don't know how much of it he gonna tell, but he's going to drop subliminals. He's going to, you remember how OJ did the book, say, if I did it, or some shit like that, I could see Melly doing something like that. Possibly dropping songs from jail. You know, something like that. If he get convicted. Aside from the obvious, do you think he's had some mental problems? I mean, nigga, we all got mental problems. Bro, listen. Bro, if you from the hood, bro, you got some sort of childhood trauma, bro, most likely. None of us grow up without some scars from the places that we began from. I'm talking about if you're from the hood, you from humble beginnings, you from poverty, you from broken homes, you from, you know, listen, from the places where he from, the places where I'm from, the places where a lot of you guys from. Like, we all got issues. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you're talking about like certified crazy, no, he's not certified crazy. Hell, fuck no, he ain't certified crazy. But yeah, PTSD and shit like that. But listen, let me tell you something, bro. I don't know nobody that I grew up with that's from the hood that don't got some sort of scars or childhood trauma from witnessing the stuff we witnesses or going through the stuff we went through, watching your mama get beat up by your daddy, or watching your parents do drugs, or having alcoholic parents, or being cussed out by your mama and them, or, you know what I mean, being told you ain't shit and you just like your daddy, and been getting whoopings, and man, shit, man, we all got that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? We just, I mean, so, you know, we all got that shit. We just, you know what I mean? So, but if you mean like certified crazy, hell no, he ain't crazy. Hell no. Hell no. Maybe he, maybe he got anger issues and impulse control problems, but shit. I ain't trying to downplay if those things really, really bother him. I'm pretty sure they did. But I'm saying like, it ain't no excuse for him doing them boys like that. Like, no, I don't think those problems that he had mentally or growing up, I don't think they was impacted him enough to where he could have not made a rational decision not to do this, you know. That when they went through his phone, he actually said that he don't have no regrets. When they got the phone, they said that he said in the phone he don't have no regrets. He said for both of them. Know what I'm saying? They got 40,000 text messages. I could only imagine what's gonna come out in the trial that we don't know about. 40,000 text messages? That's a lot of goddamn text messages. Cause something has to be wrong with you to sit inches away from people you was with every day and just kill them. I'm gonna say this. I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna just tell you like this here. Growing up from the hood, from inner city, I'm from Paramount and I'm from Wabasso. But I grew up, I spent a lot of my time in the inner cities of Orlando, and when I was in Wabasso, I was in the hood in Wabasso. I'm gonna say this. In the hood, everybody's a potential killer. Like, we walk amongst killers every day, B. You feel me? Like, the killers are our friends. The killers are our homeboys. The killers are our cousins. The killers are our daddies, our mamas. Like, when you in the hood, you grow up in the hood, you wake up in the morning, or you go outside and you see the crime scene tape, and Miss Janie just got beat up by her boyfriend and she dead. That's your homeboy mama. Or you see that your homeboy daddy just killed your other homeboy daddy because he owed him some money. Or you see you one day, one of the homeboys that you picked on, they find him dead in a house somewhere. Like, I keep telling you, okay, put it this way. In the last month, right, they found my brother dead in a shed, naked. I got to go to my brother's funeral next week. They found my big brother dead in a shed, naked. My 14-year-old cousin was on International Drive in Orlando. He just got shot 2 times in the back, right? My other homeboy named Kojo, they just found him in a house. He had been in the house for 3 days. He got shot 8 times. This in the last month. So, like, I'm trying to tell you, like shit just be happening, bro. Like, it's everybody's a potential killer. Like, and the people that and then we find out who be done did these things. Like, man, I had a homeboy named Tay, dog. We had a homeboy named Tay, right? Growed up with him all our life, bro. They ended up, one day we seen they had Tay. They put Tay on the news, right? They say Tay had done raped over 20 women, right? So we like, hell no, not Tay. Not Tay. Tay ain't raped nobody. They tripping. Tay ain't raped nobody. Look, check this out. How about they link DNA evidence? Tay had been going. You know how people come on the toll roads? You know how when you get off the toll road, you got to throw your change in there, and then you get on off the highway? Tay used to sit behind the toll booth, and then when people would come and put their $1 or $1.25 in the toll booth, he would jump out from behind the toll booth, get in the car with the women, put knives to their throats, and go and rape the women. They found DNA. He was doing this by himself as a teenager. We did not believe it. We was like, he got life now. We did not believe it. He was doing this on his own. He raped over 20 women. They say one time he climbed in a girl window. These is like not black people. These was like Caucasian people and shit like that. Like, this is what he did on his own by himself. But when he round us, he regular. We crack at him, this and that there, this and that there. But at nighttime, he turn into Hannibal Lecter, and he go and he sit behind the toll booth and wait for people, the right women to come, and then when they throw their change in there, he jump from behind there, he jump in their passenger car, put a knife to their neck, and tell them to drive and go and rape them. And they connected this with DNA. None of us knew. We thought it was a lie. We like, no, not Tay. They lying on Tay, not Tay. Shit. I'm telling you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, dog. Shit, my homeboy Gutter, his cousin tried to kill him, stab him in the neck. He called his cousin. His cousin called, and it's only two of them. They was real close ever since they was like little kids. His cousin called him and told him, hey man, I want some pills. He wants some X, right? He said, all right. So it was like 4 in the morning. They close, they mamas and sisters. Look, he came over that bitch. You know, when it's your cousin, you ain't on guard. Man, as soon as he opened the door, he stabbed Gutter in the neck. Tried to kill him. Gutter was holding the knife with his hand. The knife going in his neck. His cousin's leaning on him, trying to kill him. He fought him off. He grabbed the product that he grabbed the drugs, ran out the damn house. Gutter stumbled out the goddamn house, bleeding, fell out, almost died. He was gonna do something to his cousin for doing that after he got out of the hospital. But guess what his family told him? If you do something to him, we're gonna put you in jail. Now this man just almost killed him, his cousin, for no reason, out the blue. He still to this day don't know why his cousin did that. To this day, he don't know. But his family told him, if you do something to him, you're going to jail. And he did nothing but get stabbed and almost died. Crazy, man. So when you talk about shit we see in the hood, shit. Bro, they found my brother dead in the shed, naked. I got to go to his funeral this week, this Saturday. I will be at his funeral this Saturday. They just found him naked in a shed, dead. They say like he was asleep. They still don't know. They did a toxicology. We gotta wait till that come back. So man, this is shit we go through in the hood, man. Nah, he out of jail. He did the dude that stabbed Gutter, his cousin, he did like 5 years. He took a plea for 5 years, and he out now. He out free. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's cool though. Yeah, my big brother. So I'll be at his funeral this Saturday. Yeah, it's cool though. You know. Hey, look. But I'm finna get off this thing. I gotta go to work tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I want to give y'all a couple shots out, man. Shout out to AudioCrack22. Shout out to Ursula, Ulysses Ramirez. Appreciate it. Shout out to Dream Dog. Shout out to Jern. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Shout out to Slick Puller. Shout out to Dante Amore. Donna Amore. Shout out to Derek Cruz. Ooh. Hey, y'all subscribe to the channel too, man. I appreciate y'all, man, if y'all do that, man. Shout out to my cousin Deuce Dog. Shout out to Kenny. I see you, Kenny. Shout out to Keela. Shout out Akari Gibson. Shout out to Keon Williams. Shout out to Ryan Dose. Shout out to Battalion Bully, the Chicks 1000, Sophisticated Nunu, Unspoken Crime Murders. Shout out to Nephew For Real. Shout out to my boy Spoon. Go subscribe to his channel. Listen, I hope y'all like the video, man. We got more content on this coming. I told you I got another deposition coming up. Y'all gonna be surprised about who deposition that is. Jay Green manager keep reaching out to me. He want to, you know what I mean, share some stuff with us. So I'm gonna probably link in with him. And Tippy also want to get with me. He want to share some stuff with us too. Actually, me and Tippy was emailing each other today. Kenny, I'm finna get with you, and I'm gonna hit you in the email so we can get this thing going on, this TikTok thing going on. I appreciate you, Kenny. I appreciate you, and I definitely appreciate you too, AudioCrack22. And to tell Unspoken Crime Murders, I appreciate him too, man, for throwing the alley-oop, man. I love y'all, man. Like, share, subscribe. Chill.